Born in Owen Sound, William Avery Billy Bishop was the second child of Margaret and William Bishop. In school, Billy hung out with a lot of girls. This led him to being bullied a lot. Instead of choosing team sports, Billy chose to play solo sports such as swimming, shooting, and horse riding. Billy was never a role model student. He often skipped class and didn't do the work he found hard. But Billy excelled in aviations. At 15 years of age, Billy built his first airplane out of cardboard, twine, and twigs. Even though his plane never flew, Billy's father saw his passion and in 1911 enrolled him in the Military College of Canada. At the start of World War I, the college sent him to a cavalry unit in Mississauga. Then he was transferred to Air Corps in 1915 and gained a pilot certificate in 1917. This was the start of his military career. Billy first served as an observer under Corporal Walter Byrne, who had once been one of Albert Ball's mechanics and taught Billy some of Ball's tactics. Billy served his first fight on March 15th against a German Albatross plane and shut him down. The next day, Billy won his second dogfight. Throughout the war, he flew many unofficial lone wolf missions. This gave him the nickname the Lone Hawk due to his preference of solo flights. Billy would often crash land. Because of that, people regarded him as a weak pilot. On April 5th, Billy won his fifth dogfight and became an ace. As a celebration, his plane was painted blue on the nose, the mark of an ace. Billy led his fellow pilots behind enemy lines, but soon realized it was a bad method once he got shot down. He then changed his method to a surprise attack. With this new strategy, he claimed 12 victories and received a military cross. After the Battle of Vimy Ridge, Billy was promoted to captain for his participation. His success as a pilot led to a point where one Josta put a bounty on his head. Additionally, Billy had survived an encounter with the Red Baron, Manfred von Richthofen, aka the Red Baron, World War I's #1 flying ace. At the end of May, Billy had recorded 22 victories. His most famous expedition was when he flew across enemy lines and attacked a German airbase, shooting down 2 planes. This gained him the Victoria Cross. Post-war, Bishop started touring the U.S. in order to give lectures about flying. More specifically, he discussed aerial warfare and the strategies or skills involved in participating. Eventually, Bishop tried his hand at business, but failed not long after it started due to legal and financial issues. In 1921, Billy moved to Britain and became involved with many aviation businesses. He had a steady income, but he was hit hard in the stock market crash in 1929. Billy was forced to move back to Canada, this time with no money. But luckily, with his connection, he became the vice president of McCall Frontenac Oil Company. Not long after, he started receiving various military-related medals. Knowing that all of these things have been accomplished by a Canadian, and even more so one who had such academic struggles and a difficulty fitting in, adds to a story of a maverick who grew up to become a hero. Simply knowing that you'd be going into battle with someone who just kept adding to his wins was incredible to all of the troops taking battle to the sky. In World War II, Billy became an air marshal who was a head recruiter. His fame made becoming a military pilot seem more attractive proposition. He also worked diligently to market the idea to young recruits. Additionally, he made a movie to glamorize being a pilot. At the end of his incredible career, Billy Bishop died a man who was a heavy drinker, but even still incredibly had given his country and the world an infinite service by becoming the greatest Canadian pilot of all time. Even in a time when technology was terribly crude and unreliable, Billy was still able to stack up a whopping 72 kills in the First World War. Billy died on September 11, 1956 in Palm Beach, Florida at the age of 62. On the edge of destiny, you must test your strength. William Avery Billy Bishop. This meaning, only when we are faced with the most challenge do we learn what we're truly capable of.